Okay.
But yeah, so because of a few clips of it showing up on like my on different feeds on different sites, I watched anime on Netflix called Baki,
Okay.
uh, and basically what it is that Baki is like considered the strongest high schooler in the world. His dad
Okay.
his dad is considered the strongest person in the world. The beginning of the show is literally starts off with a African military guy explaining why a single man was able to defeat like an African elephant that was 3 times its normal size when he sent the military at it, and the entire group of military they sent at it got destroyed by the elephant. And it's
Huh.
like, I couldn't explain to you, this man is inhuman. And basically what the whole series of Baki is him getting trying to get stronger to face his dad.
Okay.
He goes to the most dangerous prison in America to fight somebody known as Unchained. Basically, it's a guy who lives in the prison, but if he wants to, he can walk out of the prison at any point in time, and no one will stop him. But in the series, I don't know if it's actually true, but apparently, so the reason that the whole sticking out your pinky while eating thing,
Mhm.
or not eating but drinking, is apparently it was back when spices were really expensive and like hard to get back in the, Victorian era or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So what you would do is you would use your thumb and your pinky to grab a pinch of the spice and use it. And you'd want to keep your pinky off your glass so that way there was no condensation on your thumb or your pinky
Okay.
to reduce the waste of
Yeah.
spices. And it's like,
So it wouldn't stick to your hand.
yeah, so it's like that is interesting.
It's like one of those. It's just one of those things where it's like people actually found out what this weird thing that people do comes from, and it's just like okay, just general weirdness that it evolves.
All right. Ta-da! Mess hall. Haven't used this screen in a while.
Ah.
I know. It's my face. My tired ass face.
Also, I see from the picture you posted with Lily that you have a gut again.
I haven't lost my gut.
Okay.
It's just certain pictures, if it's angled right, uh, you see my gut more.
Ah.
Um, which Kim has asked me because Kim always sees me lifting weights and everything. She's like, "Why don't you work on your gut?" And it's like, because I do a lot of lifting at work, and I'd prefer to have, you know,
It helps.
because my gut isn't big. It's just if I don't, you know, hold it in, it does protrude a bit. Which it's like I'm taking a picture with my kid. Why would I suck
Yeah.
in? But yeah, so yeah. All right, switching main. Oh, I got my block up to 95, but still.
Whatever. Still, like with the shield you have is incredibly good. Hmm. So where's the ring you made?
Oh, it's not a ring. It's the shirt that I got from the
Oh, okay.
guy. It's
Yeah.
it's the ring that I want to eventually make
Oh, okay.
into something. But yeah, its constant effect is restore health 1 to 3 points.
And you got it to have B2.
Yeah, basically it does the middle at all times. I think.
Well, no. The way the ranger works is if you take it off and put it back on, it'll recalculate the range.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna just stick at 2.
Well, it's
Still,
but at least
it's
that's the way it worked on the Xbox. Because the trick was making a big range for an item, and then just trying to
oh,
get.
there we go.
And you got 3.
Yep.
There you go.
All right, so I need to go to the ghost gate.
Yep. The entrance of the Ghost Gate.
All right.
Yeah, you see the 3 ones that are in the dark area right there? Those are the ones you got to go to.
Oh yeah.
Just not Degathur yet.
Right, I gotta go. I gotta get other things. Oop, wrong
Yeah,
button.
the Keening and Sunder. But you need to go to the Ghost Gate first.
Oh, that's right. I gotta. Oh no. Where
What?
am I on this? Yep.
Far right.
No, no, no. I gotta sell some stuff.
Oh, because you're overweight.
Yeah, because the gauntlet that Wraithguard.
You won't need it. Like I will tell you when you need it, kind of thing.
Okay. So it's
Basically, anytime you have to wield Keening or Sunder, you have to wear it or you will die.
okay. All right.
Like just having them in your inventory is not enough to be an issue. But like actually using them as weapons is.
Okay. But yeah. So yeah, the next time we do Elder Scrolls won't be until the new year,
Yeah.
which will be a great start,
Hmm.
especially because it's gonna be fucking.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna need help figuring out how to set it up?
The roulettes thing now.
No. I'm in Oblivion.
Oh yeah, we'll probably do that.
There is a guide for Windows 10.
Yeah, I think you sent it to me, so
Okay. So yeah, you gotta head to Ghost Gate.
yep. Yeah, that's how much gold I have. 1,500.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not like I can't make that like instantly back.
Yeah. Like I sold one thing.
More.
Trying to find like the closest place. Alderun looks like you just
Yeah.
have to go up and around, down and around.
So, obviously, I probably wasn't paying attention, but the significance of Wraithguard.
Wraithguard's one of the 3 items needed to that the Dwemer made to tap into the Heart of the Lord King to build their walking god. And they basically work on the concepts of tonal architecture, which is basically harmonics that the Dwemer use as their form of like reality altering magic. Like to the point where using it on the Heart of Lord Cain allowed them to, as an entire species, see that they're in a dream and wake up. Because the Dwemer being logical are just like, no. Like
We don't want to be stuck here.
yeah, it's like because it says that but there's also the idea that some people think that they became the skin of the Nemedium, so that they became their own god.
Hmm.
Because the thing you're going to destroy is not the Nemedium. It's Okulukan, which is Degathor's Nemedium.
Right, because he, if I remember right, he's
He's
kind of stuck in
he's a
in between.
yeah, he is in the place where people go to have their past lives erased from them to reincarnate, called the Dream Sleeve, and he is stuck in there and dreaming himself back into their world, to the point where he thinks that he is the one who dreams the world into existence because of it, but he's not.
Hmm.
So he thinks, it's like, I'm this all powerful deity.
And in truth, he's
Just someone who's basically stuck.
Hmm.
Kind of like the Nerevar,
Yeah.
where it's like, you're meant to do this.
Hey, Apollo. We're
Hello.
doing well, you know.
Yep. Hopefully we should be done with this Morrowind tonight. But yeah, I'm making Kuthar go to the Ghost Gate because there's someone important he should talk to. Which I don't think I've told him who it is.
No.
I told you? Yeah.
Fucking rat birds.
Yeah, there's so many of them. Look at it. Oh man, there's a painting I saw where it's supposed to be like an artistic representation of like Jube slaying all the cliff racers of Vardenfell. And it's basically like they're like a whirlwind above him. I gotta go find that so I can show you. Basically, it's like those saint paintings.
Right, the ones that are like way over the top and
Yeah, like there are thousands. I found it nice. And it's not just you, it's like other people probably helping them. Post it in chat too.
Yep.
Gotta remember. Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought I closed the stream.
oh, looks badass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it's kind of long.
Whoops.
uh, hmm. How do I delete messages?
I don't know.
Yeah, like the link for that one was way long, so it like cut it off.
This way. It's been a long time since I've been over here. Yeah, the one time I got turned around doing a mission for like the Fighters Guild, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah, all the links to this image are like really long because it's from someone like personal account. So sadly, I don't think I like this will send the if they copy the whole thing and not just the blue part.
It'll
doesn't work.
take them to it, but
No, I keep trying and it doesn't seem to be working.
okay. So I'm at the Ghost Gate.
Okay, go to the Tower of Dusk. I don't know where that is exactly. It's one of the two.
Okay, Tower of Dusk.
Look for a person named Wolf. Like
Yes.
WULF. He's an Imperial and Imperial armor.
Hello there.
Hi.
How are you?
What do I need to Wolf?
Yep, just talk to him.
Someone in particular, Solstheim, Ghost Gate. I am the Nerevar.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's giving you an old lucky coin, which gives you a power that lets you fortify your luck for 2 minutes for 20 points.
For 20 points.
Yep. It's a luck of the. It's a power. Yeah, he gave you one lucky coin, but you now have a power called. Let's see. Just make sure.
Okay.
Luck of the Empire.
This will come in handy when I'm just messing around on Morrowind by myself. Because
if
it's the
how do they? I believe he has some things he says if you ask him about the Empire.
World Emperor. Ghost fan.
Yeah, the Empire is getting old. Do you want to know who this is? This is Tiber Septim, or Talos, actually.
Oh,
And
is
he is telling you the Empire is getting
can I
old and
do?
needs to be remade.
huh?
Yeah,
Neat.
that is the because if you go and talk to someone, there's a specific person who's like in Ebonheart, so don't worry about it.
Ah,
Who's like, if you talk to him about it, he's like, that was probably like like a known representation of Talos. And if you go back there, then like he's gone.
huh. But yeah, I know
And
that.
it's like him saying the Empire is getting old and should like basically be be removed to have room for other things. It's kind of odd. These are like, yeah, Ash Zombie.
All right.
Basically the next stage of Dreamers. Okay. The first place you want to, like, they're both on the map that you have.
Right.
So, like, up and to the right.
So I want to go to Odd Russell or whatever.
Either one first, doesn't matter.
Okay. I just gotta go to those before
Yeah.
I go to Dogthur.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that coin's gonna come in handy. That coin power is gonna come in handy.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically because the calculation for enchanting,
Is based on luck.
it's enchant, intelligence, and luck. All right, Kim is calling, so give me 1 second.
No problem.
Back to main. Do. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
Okay, what were we talking about?
Oh, okay. We were talking about the. I got turned around.
Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
The significance of like, so each item is basically a part to controlling the heart of Lorcain.
Yeah. Um, like I forget. Like I know, keening is meant to like strike it to make harmonic resonance in the heart. Like it, like you strike it to make it vibrate to the right frequency you want. But I don't know what keening is meant for. Like, because like in the sense that you're using them here for is like, you first have to hit the heart with sunder to break the barrier that it has around it, and then kill it with sunder or keening.
Huh.
But it's also the idea that's like, since these are magical relics that are meant to be used in certain, it being a weapon might mean nothing. You know, like it could just be the shape they chose for it. Let's see. But yeah, like, and without Wraithguard, anyone who tries to use keening or sunder gets what's called a heart wound, I believe, and does like 200 damage per second. And speedrunners have found out that if you equip both of them and rapidly switch between the two of them, the effect can never take effect fast enough to activate.
Oh.
So like speedrunners use that to finish, be speedrunners.
Neat.
Which is funny because like Ash Vampires, which is who you're going to get King and Sunder from, because they are like the highest followers of Degathor, because like he is also an Ash Vampire. If you kill all 6 of them, it's supposed to weaken Degathor, so it's easier to fight him. But apparently it doesn't work. But then also apparently in the Open MW they fixed that. But I'm like, I don't think you're gonna want to go and find all 6 of them.
Oh, are they all in the Ghost Gate?
Yeah, mostly. I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna levitate up to here.
Yeah. Let's see.
Goddamn bird.
No, they are all not. One is in the Kagerneck ruins. Like, let's see, 2. They got to eat us. It's hard to tell where they are from just the list of their names, kind of thing. No, they are all not in the Ghost Gate. The first one I looked up, he is in like a cave outside of it.
Okay.
What you're looking for is a big sphere attached to a tower, and you're supposed to open like a valve to open it up.
Oh, okay. So it is a Dwemer ruin.
Yeah, that's what these are. At least as far as I'm aware. So which one do you go to? Madroscal?
Yeah, I went to the one that was closest.
Okay.
Oh, this one didn't even need a thing.
I guess not. I know Degathor's place does.
Yeah, I made a to deal with that enchant master. I made the calm humanoid 100 points for 5 seconds, and then also chameleon 100% for 10 seconds.
Nice.
Actually,
You can try picking it.
I did pick
There
it.
you go.
I did also raise up my
Lockpicking.
yeah, my security.
Yeah.
It's only 45, but
Sunder will not be on the Ash Vampire you kill. It'll be like in an area nearby to him, but like on a
okay.
pedestal. From what I remember.
At this point, we're gonna
Drop a bunch of stuff so that you're able to use. Because Sunder is going to be heavy too. And it's a big freaking hammer.
wizard staff.
Levitate. That'd be useful. The problem is you like wearing heavy armor. Like this is the downside. Like 100%. This is the downside. Okay, let's see. Keening's the legendary sword blade crafted by the tonal architect Gagerneck. And there was under Wraithguard. These tools are necessary to handle the Heart of Arcane. Trying to find out like what it like they, they don't really
Tell you.
yeah, it's like the effect is called Mortal Wound. It does 50 to 125 damage per second.
Wow. Eh.
Like, yeah, like if you knew how to properly use all three of those tools, you could achieve Chin. Which technically as your character would be impossible because, you're already aware as your character somewhat. It's the idea like every time Lorcaine is needed, he basically mind wipes himself.
Right, because didn't you say that the main
Every main character in Elder Scrolls games is Lorcaine in disguise, but doesn't know it at that time.
because he wipes his memory.
Exactly, and like that's why in Skyrim, that's an Ash Vampire. In Skyrim, when you go to Sovngarde, they're like, "Oh, Shore's gone. Like he went away for a while. Sorry that he's not here." It's like, of course he's not there. You're him. But like, yeah, I would keep keys. But yeah, that's an Ash Vampire.
They look
Which
a lot like the picture that I saw for Daggothur. Because I was
Yep.
trying to figure out, it's like, how much damage does this guy do?
I mean, he's no pushover.
Do I have an empty one? No, I don't. Okay.
Which is funny because Ash Vampires have Grand Souls.
Death. Also, I found out that the highest enchanting shield spawns randomly on Golden Saints.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Daedric Shield.
Yep.
Daedric Tower Shield, I think.
Daedric Tower Shield. So I'm like, well...
Yeah, because like, unlike in Skyrim, or even Oblivion, I'm not sure about Oblivion, I forget. But like, there's a limit to how much enchantment power an item can have. So like, really, what poorly made items can only handle weak enchantments. A trick for power gaming in Morrowind and in nearly every single Elder Scrolls game is alchemy. I mean, there's a book dedicated to that idea. There you go. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Don't wear it. Unless you... Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, that's all you need from this place. So that's one of three, two of three.
It's like, I heard an enemy. Like, do you really need to kill everybody, all the enemies? Yes. Why?
Looking up other wikis, see if there's any.
Like, more detail on them?
Yeah.
Because I figured with them being, like, main items...
I know,
they'd
but
have
like
a
the idea of like for most Elder Scrolls stuff is that the lore is background stuff even for some things.
Okay.
The short blade keening, also referred as the ethos knife, was created to flay and focus the power that the hammer sundered produced. In song, it is described as the dagger made of sound of the shadow of the moons. That is all I have found. But that sounds fucking cool. It basically is like Sunder makes sound, Keating cuts the sound to make, you know,
Harmonic noise.
yeah, to basically manipulate. It's basically like a pick on a key, on a guitar, kind of thing. Let's see. Sunder was created to produce a specific amount of power from the heart. And struck by Sunder, the heart would release godlike power. It is described as the hammer of divine mass, which I think it weighs like 50 pounds. Let's see.
Oh, Sunder? You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check. So make sure you'll have enough to carry it.
Oh, I dropped enough to where I'm under 500 and my max with the gauntlet is 600 something, so...
Yeah.
Like, when I go to use it, it's like, if there's a specific range I need to be within, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm within it.
It weighs 40 pounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna be overcovered if I take off that gauntlet with it, though.
Okay.
But I'm
Luckily, like, it's going to be get to where you need to use it, equip them, and use it.
I mean, if I dropped Umbra, I'd be able to...
Don't drop Umbra.
No, not if
I don't think I don't think Umbra would like that. I like the charge, just the slow run up with the sword ready to strike. Doesn't have the charge like style of Skyrim where you can actually run and stuff. So they jogging up to a person with your sword raised. It's like,
I mean, even with my character having the immense strength that he has, it'd be like, yeah, I still wouldn't expect him to full on sprint in Daedric armor.
yeah,
Like, yeah,
with a 40-pound sword above his head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
300 pounds of armor.
Yeah,
if not more.
just the greaves and the sword are 108 pounds together.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah.
Daedric's no joke.
It's like, you okay, buddy? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just out of breath.
And you gotta remember, like, Dave Fear has an almost full suit of it, and he's a mage. Well, more specifically, sorcerer, and that's like what they're dedicated to.
Right.
Like from what I've said, like read up, it's like the catchphrase of the sorcerer is "fatigue is for the weak," like mental or physical.
Hmm.
And that's a corpus, which is cool because like, actually, I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna spoil something, but I'm like, no.
Well, didn't you tell me that outside of what's his name's place, that the Ghost Gate is the big corpus place?
Well, yeah, like that's where Corpus comes from is from Red Mountain, with him making it.
Oh,
Because he's trying to basically spread Corpus disease across the land to basically get rid of non-Dwemer. Or Dumner.
huh. But the Dunmer aren't completely immune to it, right?
No, it's the idea of like those who accept him are, though. His followers are immune to it.
Ogrim Titan. That was a what now?
Like 3 hits. Nice as I finally was able to get my game of Skyrim in working order again after all the stuff with the anniversary edition. Which the update made it so like the script extender team is going to have to work quite a bit to get it to work again. But thankfully I was able to find someone who was able to backport it back to the original version it was before they updated it, so that I was able to reinstall all the mods I use.
Nice.
So,
Alright.
still can't use Wabbajack with it though.
Veminol.
Yep. So now you're looking for Sunder.
Oh, it's you strength asshole.
Yeah, those fucking assholes.
Well, it's a good thing that when I eventually... God, tentacle dude.
Send it to you. Let's see, Wraithguard. Talk about the... This is from Tools of Kakarnak book. The Gauntlet Wraithguard was created to safely wield the weapons tool... Blah, 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 blah.
Weapon/tools.
No, the weapon tools. Sunder and Keening. Wielding the weapons without the gauntlets will often lead to an instant death in the wielder. Also functions to empower the abilities of Keening and Sunder. Counts of its appearance vary. But it's typically, yeah, like, it's also known as the Wraith Mail. That's what I was looking for. So let's say it's Wraith Mail, Ethos Knife, and Sunder. Or Divine Mass. It honestly just sounds cool for weapons and armor in general. Yeah, like, the artifacts are usually near the Ash Vampires. Oh, for more Lord. Or for more in general.
It's one of those things where it's like, you know, I've powered myself way up too high when I can literally just not pay attention to what I'm doing.
Like, oh, what's going on? Oh.
Like, I'm just hitting this guy, I don't know why. It's like, he just...
It's like, whatever, man. Rather that than dying a bunch of times and having to reload.
Right. Oh, he actually has it on.
Yep. Yeah, like, all the Ash Vampires have, like, an item like that. They're not all the same. Like, some of them are rings, some of them are amulets. They all do, like, slightly different things.
Alright.
Well, there you go. You now have the 3 that you needed to do now to go destroy the Heart of Arcane.
Make sure that my strength is back up. And then...
It's 125, or 23, looks like. I don't know what your max is.
I think that's what it is, 123. Which is weird, because...
Save the game.
Yes. So that way I don't have to do this again.
Yep.
Not that this was really a pain in the butt, but...
Still,
Saves
let's
time.
see, 40 minutes with a couple minutes there of you on the phone. How to take a tour for one of the few characters like the most voiced dialogue.
See,
Also, like,
you would
you can
you would agree that I should do the roulettes thing at the beginning of Oblivion, right?
yeah, like right before you start.
Okay.
No pre-planning. Like, have it made, which I can help you do. Like, I could send you all the image files and stuff for the classes and the races if you want for Oblivion.
I don't need images. I basically just need a list, and then
Okay.
uh, after we're done, I'll show you the roulettes wheel that I use. Well, actually, no. You saw it when we picked out the new campaign.
I think so, yeah. I vaguely remember that.
Well, it also really wasn't. It was one of those things where it's like we only had like 2 options on it, so like you didn't get the full.
Yeah, it was like, well, there's even votes for both of these things. Which one do we want to play? And Shadowrun won.
The funny part is I realized afterwards that it's like with me bringing Valiant into the group, it's like I really should have had him be the deciding vote.
Yeah.
But he's not complaining.
Yeah, you still need to give me a character portrait.
I will get
And,
one.
And a Matrix avatar. So I at least want 1 or 2 missions that are in that Matrix.
And then we're not. If I remember, do you know if Brittany and Adam plan on streaming this one or no?
I don't know. That's up to them.
Yeah. Because I've thought about it. I'm like, I feel like it would probably.
As the game master, I don't care. That's up to you.
Yeah. I feel like I don't want to do it just because of the fact that it's like since we're not like doing real Shadowrun, I don't want anybody like
to confuse it.
Coming in and being like, what the hell is this?
It's definitely not real Shadowrun.
Yeah.
It's Pathfinder with Shadowrun stuff on it. But then also Pathfinder stuff in it. Yeah, the Shadowrun community's pretty dedicated for what I've seen from stuff they've made.
Well, if I remember right, it's the tabletop that requires the most D6s, right?
That's the joke. But like, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that looks friendly.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's the center of the whirlwind, of the Blightstorm.
So you're telling me that once I beat this man, the Blightstorm stops?
Yes, but not 100%, because it does come back later in another place, because Almalexia uses a device that Shiogura Still built to make it think like that it didn't work. Because she's trying to become the one god of the tribunal.
Right.
And she's insane without her power.
Okay, so we're gonna find
So like there's a weather control device underneath Mornhall, which is like the capital city of Morrowind.
God damn.
That she uses to create Blightstorms. I forget the exact reason, but it's basically to make people still worried kind of thing, probably.
Okay, so I gotta open this sphere, right?
I believe so. At least one of them. that
Oh,
just
there it
leads
is.
down bad stuff.
I'm like, I literally just barely spotted the difference
Like,
in.
oh, there it is. Yeah, that's also the annoying part. I don't know if it switches back. Oh, it does. Okay.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
I remember that
Come
being
and
like
look
them.
upon the
Oh,
heart and a Kulakan. And bring Wraithguard. I have need of it.
Hmm.
yeah. Degathor is not your enemy. He's your friend. You are the Nerevar. You are his friend.
Come to the Heart Chamber. I wait for you there where we last met countless ages ago.
Tell your army of madmen to stop getting in my way.
Well, he still has to try to defend himself. It's the idea of like you were his friend. He is now insane. The power of the Heart of Larkin drove him insane. Even before he was killed.
Through fire and war. I welcome you.
Like one of the ideas is that I'm trying to avoid talking when he's talking, but I can't hear it, so I try to pay attention to the subtitles.
Right.
Um, he Nerevar left Degathor in charge of guarding the Heart of Lorcain with the tools of Kagranak,
Welcome,
and
Moon
while he was
Star.
gone,
I have prepared a place
they
for you.
corrupted Degathor.
Hmm.
I also like that he calls you Moon and Star. Like, that's just a cool name. And it's basically when you return with the tribunal, or not the tribunal then, but, like, the three of them with Nerevar. Nerevar was forced to slay Degathor, and after the battle, Nerevar more than likely was very badly wounded, and the other three took advantage of it and killed him, and took the
Come. Bring
tools
Wraithguard
of
to the Heart
Kagranak
Chamber.
to become
Together
gods.
let us free this cursed Star.
Because, like, Degathor attacked you when you came back with the others to defend the heart in some way. So it might be the idea that like, maybe he, in some way, knew what was going to happen and tried to stop it, but couldn't, or whatever.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if the Heart of Lorcain gave him like a vision, but
Maybe.
it also drove him insane at the same time.
Well, yeah. It has the power to make people see the nature of the reality, which is they're in a game. And like, you've seen Free Guy, right?
Yeah.
Similar to that, but imagine if he could wake up and be
Welcome,
like
Nerevar. Together we shall speak
basically
the
where he
law
got
and the land
got
and shall drive
yeah.
the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
keep seeing like the subtitles.
Yep. All right, you're good. I
Okay.
also have to cast Restore Strength.
Okay. But it's basically like through sheer active willpower, a person could be like, "No, I'm real. It doesn't matter," and in doing so, if they succeed, they achieve Chim and become gods.
Huh.
So like, Degathor kind of achieved somewhat of a state like that, but not completely. Yeah. Can't talk like normal.
Like he's in a semi-god state.
Yes, he is very powerful. Because like the form you first talk to him with is easily killed for you. His secondary form cannot be killed other than by cheating.
Is this how you honor the sixth house and tribe unmourned?
Like,
Come
you need to do
openly
exploits.
and not by stealth.
Oh, you need to. If you were to actually try and kill his second form, you need to stealth.
No, you need to exploit, like break the game. Like, I have 1,000 strength.
Oh.
Like, Yeah, like that kind of exploiting. Like he is meant to be unkillable in that form.
Huh.
So it shows like just like if he wanted, like how powerful he could be if he
Welcome,
just.
Moon and Star,
Oh, there he is.
to this place where
No, no,
destiny
talk
is
to him
made.
first.
Business. So to you goes the courtesy of the first blow.
Yeah, he's like, I will give you the right of first blow. There was an alternate ending that they were planning on where you could join him.
That would have been interesting.
There's also one where there was a fake Sunder you could find instead of the real one, and if you came here with it, he would make fun of you.
Final questions. Is there a right answer?
No, just whatever. It's all going to end the same way, basically. Like, he knows what has to happen. You have the items he needs, and you won't give them to you.
The second question: if you win, what do you plan to do with the power of the heart? Make yourself God, establish therapy, or complete
Cool the con.
dispute control of Tamriel with symptoms, or shall share the heart with your followers, as I have, and breed a new race of divine immortals.
Yep. All his followers are immortal. I mean, they also have Corpus, but yeah. But then there's also the Dreamers who are, you know, squid face.
It's like, if I offered to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguards under and to seal your oath? No. If you have any questions, ask them. Questions.
Like, how often do you get to a final bad guy at a game like this where he's just like, yeah, let's talk first, and it's like, I will let you go first in attacking me, because he knows it does. At this point, that doesn't matter.
Huh.
Yeah, Kulikan is his version of the Numidium, which you'll get to see. It's really fucking cool.
What happened to let me have the first blow, asshole?
Well, you made one of the things. I think you insulted him or something. Yeah, like I said, like easily defeated for you. Okay, in this doorway, look on the floor. There's a ring.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I would recommend saving here, just in case. Because once you go in there, you cannot get out.
Until you complete it.
Yes.
What a
So I can't kill this one, right?
I'm a god. How
Try.
Can you kill a god?
D-
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Go ahead and try.
How could you be
Nope.
so naive?
You already
There's no
told me.
escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Yep, that's a Kulikan.
You can die.
Yeah, he is right. Divine and ulti intervention do not work in here. He has the power to block the tribunal and the divines in here.
Wow. Tribunal is not as,
In some ways they are stronger than the divines, but also weaker in other ways. Like the divines do not have a true physical form, so cannot be slain.
Like the tribunal.
Like the tribunal can. Like you can walk up to Vivek and kill him if you're strong enough. But like that basically means you would have had to achieve some form of godhood to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. And apparently Kulikan keeps his heart in his stomach.
So.
Okay, now equip Wraithguard.
And then Sunder.
Sunder. Strike it a couple times. Just to make sure. I don't know how many times you have to do it. Okay, now switch to keening.
Just to make... Basically, it was strike a couple times just to make sure.
Yeah, I don't remember if there's like a set number of times. Oh,
Bare
got a new
bones
follower.
Will, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hall of the White Raven.
It
We're
came in right at the end. At least of the final battle. Like, we're probably going to be talking for a little while after.
What are you doing?
There you go. Oh, yep. Now he's screaming, so keep striking it.
Bitter end.
He's basically like, please stop. No. There you go. Now get the fuck out of there.
Oh, great.
Oh, go. Go.
No, I'm over encumbered.
I know. It's like, yeah, take off the sword.
Yeah, I almost fucked that up. Or I probably did.
You're fine now. Just go. You're underweight. Just cross the bridge. That's all you have to do. Now turn around.
So
He fell into the lava.
that giant body was Lorcaine?
No, that's a Kukulkan.
Oh, that was the giant robot?
Numidium. Yeah.
Medium. Yeah.
If you're watching, say hi to chat. Hello, chat.
Hey, how's it going?
Yep. Lewis just beat Morrowind by beating up a god wannabe. But yeah, if you look down there, you can see him because technically he just falls into lava and he can't die.
And then I go this way.
Just leave. Yeah.
Awesome.
And there you go. You've defeated Dagothor and stopped his plans to retake Morrowind for his people. Not in a good way. But, like, who's to say he's the bad guy either? Tiber Septim used the Numidium to conquer the Somerset Isles.
Right.
When the Aldmeri Dominion were like, no, we will not be ruled by a man. And they're like, oh yeah? How about a giant death robot? But yeah.
All right.
And there isn't any cutscene, in a way.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
It's like Oblivion, where it's like once you get to a certain point, it will play like a cutscene.
Oh, cool.
But then you can keep playing.
Right. Which, like I said, this will probably be if I don't feel like doing any of my normal stuff, this will be my like kind of mess around stream.
Default. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny now is since you've beaten the game, any person with disposition 60 or lower you talk to, if you tell them you're the Nerevar, you can get it to 60 minimum. And Azura.
You no longer
She's the one who sent you on this mission, after all.
You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the tribunal's seduction, the god's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land.
Hey, Lewis.
Hail, Savior.
You want some bits?
Portator, and Nerevarine.
Barebones is asking you.
Your people look to
I
you
mean,
for protection.
If you want to donate bits, that is
Monster
completely up to
villains,
you.
Great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you,
Yeah.
our
There's
thanks
blue
and
sky
mercy,
over
our gift and token given.
Red Mountain,
Come,
and the ghost gates turned
take
off.
this thing from the hand
Oh.
of God.
I mean, again, those are things that you decide
Yeah,
whether
that's
or not.
entirely up to you.
I do this just because I don't.
Yeah, just hanging out, playing Morrowind, talking about background stuff, because I'm a crazy person who've played like thousands and thousands of hours of Elder Scrolls games. The Ring of Azura, Night Eye, and Restore Fatigue.
The auto.
Constant. Which Night Eye in this game works, it just boosts the brightness.
Right. I mean, in truth, if you really want to, bare bones, well, I would save it for 2 weeks from now when I have my birthday stream, and there's gonna be actual like redemption stuff.
Like, you could have him do things for it.
So, and as for the sub, I'm gonna make a giant paper outline on my shield, and I'm gonna write people who sub on my shield, and then I'm gonna figure something else to do with that. So, yeah,
Right. So you've beaten Morrowind. So what would you say your general opinion on it? Having played it back in the day, haven't played it since, and played it now.
much easier playing it now because I had somebody to help guide me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like when I played it, I had the strategy guide, and this is before the internet for me. Like I had the paper strategy guide to punching.
It's like ineffective punching.
No, it is. Unarmed does fatigue damage first, and when they have no fatigue, then it does health damage.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
But the bonus is once they have no fatigue damage, they're just on the ground helpless. I remember I did one playthrough of this game where I used the infinite health glitch and just went up to one of the ash vampires and just punched him to death at like second or third level to get,
Huh.
just, like to see how fast I could beat the game.
But yeah.
It's like, how are you people still here? Your master is literally gone. Your source of power is gone.
Right.
It's funny because if you encounter any dreamers, like the Dumner,
Yeah.
keep getting those messed up, that aren't like transformed at all, they'd be like, "Oh, thank you for saving me." Like it was like I was in a nightmare kind of thing. Like they were literally dreaming to them. Like they were not in control. Basically, he was like slowly infiltrating people's minds to make them do what he wants. But it like was only working for the Dumner.
And there goes there's no more storm.
Yep, blue sky if it was the day.
Neat. All right.
And the ghost gate's off.
So yeah. Save. At this point, I'm actually gonna call the stream just because I wouldn't mind having a bit more time to rest. Because for those who don't know, I work in the tire industry, and this time of the year sucks in the Midwest.
Winter.
Yeah.
Those are not regional. Changing tires in the winter is change one tire for another.
Exactly. Switch to main. So.
But we're done with Morrowind now.
Right. So when we do start up Oblivion, which will be in the new year, we'll have the roulette wheel.
And he's going to be rolling random race and class. My hope is on Orc Mage.
And I'm actually I really don't care. I'm gonna figure it out either way. That's pretty much how I'm gonna be playing it. It's just like I'm just gonna trial by error.
Yeah.
I
hope for at least some type of mage.
Yeah, because
you very rarely play mages.
Yeah, it's like if I play any sort of mage, it's like heavy combat with light magic.
Yeah, like you were doing in this one.
So, so yeah. Uh,
Like I keep waiting for that mod list for Morrowind to update, and it's not. And I'm like, I want to play Morrowind with that because it adds survival stuff and a bunch of new things like that.
right.
And I'm like, I want to play it. Like the current version he has out now crashes too often.
Mm. So yeah, at this point, gonna end the stream. I'm gonna raid somebody who I haven't had a chance to raid because normally they stream during the day. Also, they've recently moved from Kentucky to Colorado, so they've been dealing with moving as well. It's a Hiccuping Boots. They are currently playing Stardew Valley.
Yeah, that was the person you were automatically streaming before.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh. I forget who I have on my auto host list.
yeah.
So, get the raid set up for that. And then tomorrow night is more 7 Days to Die. Which I still have no idea what I'm doing in that. It's because I'm like,
Killing zombies.
well, the thing is,
Here.
I'm the base guy, so like I just sit around and cook food and organize the base, and then on occasion I go out on.
There.
So, basically, it's like go find a building, clear it.
That's your automatic requirement.
All right. So, I'll see you guys
I
tomorrow.
gave you a list of chores. Go do them.
All right. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.